Hi y'all. Welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. Y'all, I got another palette in. I'm super excited to play with it. I am loving the color story. I am loving the whole entire theme. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. So the palette that came in hot through the mail is Lavender Fields. This is by Simply Posh. This is their newest one. Now this is like a faux leather, super soft, very, very pretty. Here's the color story. I think this perfect balance of like the greens and the lavenders. I mean, even the blues, like over here, the earth tones. I mean, yes. Like this is definitely a Lavender Fields palette in my head. Like they aced it. So we will definitely be swatching the shades at the end of the video, but I want to get into a look. And because this is called Lavender Fields, I kind of want to do like a lavender-ish look, maybe with a mix of greens. I don't know. We'll see. The eye primer that I have on is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. That is my primer for today. I think I want to start definitely like in the crease and go right above the crease. I definitely want to go in with fragrant. This is a lavender. I would say this is like the lightest color of the purple out of the palette. And I am just laying this down. I'm going to start, I'm using a very fluffy brush. This is a Singe Beauty EO3. And I want to try to bring it out like to the tail of the brow. But I really want to stay like in the crease and right above it. So if this falls or gets down here, you know, on my actual lid, I'm not worried about it. But I am just going to keep going until I get the payoff that I want. I am curious to know what these special shades are going to do in this palette. I love how Simply Posh has put their palettes together for like ever and ever. Like ever since I started purchasing from them. Because here is an idea. Here is an idea. Here's an idea. So on and so forth all across the palette. Yes, you can mix and match and do whatever you want. It's just makeup. But if you need an idea and the 3 shades that they suggest using is laid down inside the palette. I love that idea. I have always loved that idea from Simply Posh. I think it's super cool, super creative, all the things. Okay, in the crease, I'm going to go a tad bit darker. I want to go into this lavender, which is the color of the shade and the name of the shade, and I am going to take this in the crease. And I am barely dipping into the pan, like barely dipping into the pan. Now I'm going to go back in with that first shade and that first color. I need to definitely blend this eye out. I think this eye looks okay. It's this eye that needs to be kind of blended out up here. I am going to go like on the outer corner. I want to go in with Serenity. And I'm just going to use my finger and I am just going to tap this on. I mean, girl. And I'm putting this on with my finger just because I have found that with special shades, it doesn't matter the brand. Using your hands is definitely a way to go. I think there's something about the warmth of your skin, all the things that, you know, eyeshadow just seems to go on much easier with your fingers. I want to go in with Sweet Aroma. And I'm going to take this on the inner corner and meet up with this shade. This is super duper pretty. Now this is not, I would say this is not a lavender color, but it's a very, I would say it's almost like a peachy gold, maybe. I don't know. It's got lavender specks in it. It's just super interesting. I just love it. Now on the outer corner, I am going to go in with my second favorite tool ever. And this is the corner brush. And this is made by Whoosh. I use these brushes quite a bit. One end is shaped like a V, and then the other end is, you know, your typical slanted eyeshadow brush. I will link these down below in the description. They might be affiliated links, so if you click on those links, it does go out to help the channel. I can try to link them in the shop tab as well. So I'm going to take the end that has the V on it, and I want to go into this green, and this says Fields. And I'm going to dip into that, and I'm going to take this on this outer corner, like right here. And I'm just going to stamp that in. So I am going over that special shade that we laid down. And I'm going like literally in the socket. Literally in the socket. Because I don't want a whole lot, you know, laid down. And I don't want a whole lot of coverage. I'm going to take this other end. I'm going to go into Pasture. And this is that light limeish green. I'm going to take this underneath the lower lashes and get this smudged in. I think I like that. I like that. That is super pretty. I'm glad I chose the green and the lavender together. I mean, who would have thought? Your girl that doesn't like green is liking this green. I mean, go figure. Okay, so I'm going to take an empty brush, and this is a Singe EO8, and I am just going to take this and just lightly, like ever so lightly, like so lightly that I'm clear back here on the back end of the handle, and I just want to buff and blend. I'm going to go into Scenic, and I'm going to take Scenic on a Singe E11, and I'm going to take this on this inner corner. This is definitely not a bright shade, but I think that if I wrap the eye, and I'm going to take this just underneath. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Here's the finished look. Okay, so what did I use on my face? I went in with Revlon, this metallic Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color in Luster, which is what this looks like. And then over the top of that, I went in with Kiko number 27. And this is kind of like a lavender, but with like sparkles in it. It's super duper pretty. I love this. My blush is the Singe Beauty Fearless Fig, which is this color. Let's get into swatching, shall we? I am super excited about this. Here is Soothing, which is basically the same color as my skin. Here is Pasture. Here is Blossom. Here is Fragrant, which is that first color that we used. And then here is Lavender, which is what we used in the crease. Y'all, that color. Here is Therapeutic. Y'all, look at that blue. Oh, yes. Okay, here is Landscape. Here is Field. And here is Acre. Essence. Picturesque. Ooh, that's pretty. Relaxation. Now let's get into the special shades. Harvest. Scenic. Oh, which is in my inner corner. Graceful. Sweet Aroma. Serenity. And then here is Exquisite, which is exquisite. Holy mackerel, y'all. I mean, jeez. And look at these special shades. I mean, just with me looking up and down, like you can see the shift. Let me know down below. Are you picking up this palette? Have you picked up this palette? Have you used this palette? Because girl, I like this palette. I like this palette. I love this color story. I love everything about this thing. I am going to be enjoying this palette. Faux show. Any whoosies, y'all. Hype a girl out, which means down in the comments section, swipe left, press hype, follow the prompts, and hype your girl out. Like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. And y'all, I will see you in my next video. Toodles!